India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
India choosing to bat first here. A good decision, I think. There are runs in this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. Sharma taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Gill at 2 today will be up the non-strikers end to start things off. Look for a big opening stand. First ball for the batter coming in.
On that nicely, good defence. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Hit that hard and fast.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nice solid defensive shot. 3 added in that over. India are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. They'll get at least one here. Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Sharma gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Shot. Should be runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. India are 11 for none.
Steady start. Taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Off the pads and takes the aerial route, fine of the fielder in the deep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Dug that out well. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seems. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Went for the drive, complete miss. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played. On that nicely, good defence. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Rabada back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Misses everything. Nicked it. South Africa with a massive shout. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Yada ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Poor shot, really lucky.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Markram will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Gill, fortunate there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bowling fielders look really confident. And great catch, brilliant work.
KL Rahul just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yadav advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Edged it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bosch coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. At least one on offer. Chance to run 2.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive chance. Rabada coming back into the attack. Has done well so far. They'll get at least one here. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Brilliant diving stop. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Yadav doesn't offer a shot.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Rabada ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nicely played. Runs one. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Quick onto that in the infield.
left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. No, terrible shot. Williams coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket, worked nicely. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Patel in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Varma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Nice shot, runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And a scamper through for a single, good running.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
There'll be runs here. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's just too full. Varma makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Misses everything. There could be a couple if they hustle. Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yes, nice bowling.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. They'll get at least 1 here. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There'll be runs here. Great shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Might look to go big again here.
The bowler looks really confident. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot, should be runs here. Ferreira has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Nice shot. Runs possible. Varma gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for four. The crowd love that
A
one.
lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
There could be a couple if they hustle. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot. Left one on off. Final over in this innings. Went for the drive, complete miss. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. There'll be runs here. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 152 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. They'll get at least one here. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nicely played. Runs one. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Nicely played. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away. That's a nice single. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Hendricks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A few moves made in the field.
Edged, unplayable. Going in spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Shot, should be runs here. Great shot through the gap.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and he's been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's a ridiculous catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the third over. The score is now 17 for
1. Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. This should be close. Patel with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance and were fairly easy.
Grievous, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Well played, could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. And a scamper through for a single, good running. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the fourth over. South Africa now on 22 for 2.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it. There'll be runs here. Chance to run two.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the fifth over. South Africa now on 30 for 2.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot, straight to gully. Brilliant diving stop. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it. And away goes the ball. End of the over. 5 off it. South Africa 35 for 2. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nicely played. Was quick onto that in the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. There'll be runs here. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. They'll get at least one here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Edged, unplayable. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Rahul, take it back. Absolutely divine diving catch.
The new batter, a right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, should be runs here. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Change of bowling. The figure spinner is coming on to ball.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, and that could be four. Flip down to fine leg for the single. There'll be runs here.
End of the ninth over. South Africa are now on 56-51.
Patel back into the attack.
It's coming on to ball.
Nicely played. Runs one. Patel with a huge appeal. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Patel straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Ferreira taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the over. The batting team are now 57 for 4.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
Bosch ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, should be runs here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 11th over.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack. They'll get at least one here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And the chance goes begging. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Pandya, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
The lower order left-hander out in the middle. Might swing the bat early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely swept. Fine leg for one.
Good return back from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 12th over, South Africa now on 64 for 7.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's a solid shot.
End of the 13th over, the batting team now 78 for 7.
Patel comes back into the attack. The runs are slow. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. They're well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Sharma back on now.
It's coming into the attack.
Edged, unplayable. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Should be runs here. Nicely played. He was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There could be a couple if they hustle. Everyone's gone up.
It's coming into the attack.
Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, and that could be four. Singh with a huge appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.